Greetings and salutations, everyone. I am the Evesham Gamer, Teg. And this one's been a little while coming just because I've been, how shall we say it, ill. I'm not been good. And it's almost like it was, what do they call it? It was self-inflicted because I'm on this like Wegovy stuff, man. I upped my dosage again, and it was just awful. I still don't feel right now. It's really bad at the beginning of this week. So, but since I've been taking it, I'm kind of like I've not really had any much interest in doing much for the YouTube, to be fair, which is a real shame because I've had some good ideas and that sort of thing. And I like to keep people abreast of what's going on. You know, there's always something going on here, and I got various things I'm going to be uploading soon, which I've managed to capture off other discs and stuff. And I'm huffing because my cat plays up every single time I start making a video. She's howling away out there, scratching at doors and all sorts. And the door is slightly ajar, but anyway. So this is a follow-up video for the SEGA PICO. Now, just to give you an overview of just a recap of what I'd said in the previous video, what I'm going to do, so I'm at the stage now, which I've obviously said thank you very much in a post about the Pico to John Bunday for the donation of the Mega Drive 2 power supply, which is exactly the same as what a Pico power supply is. And then I bought myself a cheap Mega Drive 2, effectively, SCART cable to go with it, and it works fine. And this video is going to be about some gameplay of the three games. Just hold on, I'm sorry about that, because fucking cat, it's like she was howling and howling at this, you know, these little springs you get for cats. She was just howling at it. I was just like, you know exactly what I'm doing, you don't fucking care. So anyway, so anyway, yeah, bought the SCART cable, and then it works fine. And as I say, there's going to be 3 games. I think there's 3 games. Let's have a look again to recap. So I did speak to the lady I got this from. She couldn't find what was it, Tales and the Music Makers. Unfortunately, that's not going to be part of this bundle, but the boxes. Then we've got Ecco Junior and the Great Ocean Treasure Hunt, Mickey's Blast into the Past, and it's already in the system, the Winnie the Pooh game. So here it is again, the Pico. I've cleaned it up nicely. The bit I can't get off at the moment is this kind of black mark in here. It's like someone's. Can you see that? I can't see it in the video. Definitely there though. They're like black scuffs, and I've tried to get those off. I can't, and I'm just using some isopropyl alcohol. But other than that, it's in really good condition. And yeah, it's going to be donated. It's not going to be donated. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this to get the most amount of money for this for charity. And this will go like I'm thinking maybe I do an eBay or a GoFundMe or something like that. I don't know. I mean, GoFundMe wouldn't work, would it? Because then that's basically filling up a pot. What we want is the most amount of offers to go. So maybe if there's something can be done on eBay where it can be kind of like restricted. I don't know. I mean, I don't know, but I don't want it to go for cheap because I want the money to go to the charities. Now, the first charity that I've said before that's going to go to is I think it's called Avon Cat Rescue, who are based over near Stratford on Avon. I can't remember what the name of the place is, but it's something on Avon. This is where I got it from. And the other place where some money's going to go to is the Neurokind Hub in Evesham. So my plan is, and I'll bring up the same figure that I picked out of my head. So this probably won't be, it may be the final amount, I don't know. But say it's £300, and I'd put £200 towards the cat rescue who I got this from, so Avon Cat Rescue, and £100 to the Neurokind hub in Evesham, which I'm very much part of. I'm there as a, like, you know, as a member. I don't run it or anything like that. That's a lady called Lou Cullington, but I'll put links to both places in the description below. So that's where we are with this. I think probably the best thing to do now is just to get on with some gameplay footage. I'll probably start with Ecco, I think. We start with Ecco and we'll just go from there. I'm not going to sit there for ages playing it. I mean, you just get a gist of what it is. And it would be nice if I could spend the time to get an extra camera and then capture myself using the pen on here whilst I'm playing it. So, you know, like on there. So that would be really cool. But you know me, I'm a bit half-assed with things. So I know you can see when you a year at Pooh corner game. There we go, the Winnie the Pooh game. But yeah, it's in really good nick, and I'm really hoping to get the most I can for this. I don't know really what they go for. I mean, obviously you can look on eBay, etc. But it'd be nice in the comments below for any collectors that would say, "Oh, well, I would pay this for it." I mean, obviously a reseller's not going to want to pay a lot for it. But if someone wants one of these, I really couldn't say much better than this one I've got here, because it's going to go to a good cause, the money. And obviously I've shown the box in the previous video, so it's got the box, which I'm going to do. I'm going to iron that out and get it flatter, because over half of it is fine, but another half seems to have a little bit of water damage, so it's like crumpled. So I need to get that sorted as well. But other than that, it's a good package. It's a really great package, and whoever ends up getting this is going to be a very proud owner of a Pico, a working Pico with games. Just a shame I didn't have the Tails game, and it would be nice to have the Sonic game as well, but I think that was only in America and Japan, I think. So, but there you go. A nice bit of our past in video games. So I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna put this up here because I'm gonna have to set it all up, and my desk is a freaking mess, as it always is. I mean, it's the end of a working week. I've got all sorts over here, and it's just like a little bit chaotic, but not as chaotic as it usually is. So, without further ado, let's move on to the gameplay, shall we? And if I can find it, like an advert for Pico, then I'll bung that in here before the gameplay. But if not, enjoy the gameplay, and let me know in the comments below if you'd be interested in buying this Pico, and we'll start a bidding war at some point. I will say though, so whilst I remember this, it's going to be a little while before I do this, because I want to demonstrate this at the Neurokind hub once we get our permanent residence, which apparently is later this month, in May. That's 2026. So, but obviously it's going to have to be redecorated and everything and get all set up. So there's a long way to go, but so there's no rush. But it'd be nice to get some early interest in anyone that would like to buy a Pico. And again, it's all for charity, mate. So yeah. So anyway, on with the show. Yeah, leave your comments below, and after this lot, I'll catch you on the next one. All right, take care for now. Bye bye. Right, here we go. Sega Pico. So this one is Ecco Junior and the Great Treasure Hunt. Now this isn't to be confused with Ecco Junior on the on the Sega Mega Drive and the Sega Genesis. It's a bit fucking apt, isn't it? Cracking open a beer whilst I'm playing a 6 to 11-year-old's video game system. Okay. So, I don't know when this was released, but the whole point of this video is just a bit of gameplay. Now, I can't actually hear this, so maybe I'll just put this on here. Enough. It doesn't sound like there's any fucking reverb going on. But we'll just have a quick bit of gameplay for each one of these 3 games. So, now I have to lean over here. Now would you press the red button? Right, press the red button to start. Wait a minute, I didn't even check what's going on there. Okay. Oh, okay, you do this, do you? I'm missing something here. Ah, right, okay. It does work. It works fine. You got to open the first page of the book. Okay? That's what we're going to do now. There we go. That's what we got to do here. And what the fuck have you got? Small triangle, what? I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. So small triangle. Okay. So there's no more small fish there. No. Okay, medium triangle. Yeah, I just got it. It's not quite telling me what I'm supposed to be doing, but anyway, let's flip the page, shall we? Right, what we got to do it. As I say, it's a bit awkward for me to be leaning over here, but right. So. All right, okay. So I assume on this one I've got to find the right block that fits the right thing there. So which is going to be this one. I don't know how many of these you got to do. I don't. So what we're doing here, we've got two jagged bits. Should be that one up there, I think. Oh no, that's not right. It's that one. Hey, what? Oh, it's two bits. That one. That one. Let the old lobster go across. So we need that one there. You think if I can't work that out, there's something seriously wrong with me. As I say, I don't know how many of these you have to do in like one go. Obviously, it's got longer now, so I need to find that one there. Got that one there. Find that one there. And then it's that one there. Alright, well, you get the gist of that. Let's flick the page. What have we got here? I fucking saw that a minute ago. Alright, okay, so it's just basically like mix and match sort of thing. Nah, fuck that. My memory ain't good anyway at the best of times. So yeah, you flip the page and then you move on to the next game basically. What we got to do here then? Do you just...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3.
Sounds
four,
good on it.
5.
Well, it's gone for me anyway. Oh, I know why, because this freaking thing.
9.
TV or not TV? I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1.
Oh, so you just basically tap that in. I don't know what you get other than that. Okay, let's turn the page again then. This is the final page. There's that glyph. Okay, so you've won the treasure hunt. Oh, you paint this in or something? Look. Oh, I don't know what. This is the treasures, is it? Okay, well. That was Ecco Jr. And the Great Ocean Treasure Hunt. Next up, we'll have a look at A Year at Pooh Corner. Winnie the Pooh. Let's see what that one looks like, shall we? Okay. A Year at Pooh Corner. Winnie the Pooh. Let's just go back to that. Oh, I missed it. I was waiting for that intro to come on. I don't know how popular these Picos were. They clearly weren't that popular. Let me start this again here. Look. I wanted to see that bit with Winnie the Pooh with the balloon. I wasn't quite sure what was going on there, but it's definitely like a demo or something like that. I never remember these things being out in the shops. I never saw these. I mean, perhaps I wasn't looking for them. And why would I be looking for these in 1994? Or 1993. But clearly Sega themselves felt that the UK market was worthy of putting it out, especially seeing as Sega had like a big market share at the time in the UK. Well, I say in 1994, things started to go very swiftly downhill, didn't it? Right, what's this then? Okay, this is demo of a game. Alright, let's flip the first page. What we got here? So Roo, Piglet, Eeyore. What's the Tigger? Isn't it? So the butterfly is like the mouse. Okay, that makes him jump. I was going to die then. You expect him to die, but I'm guessing what you got to do is you got to fill in all these fucking squares. Look, Let's give it a good old spin, shall we? I want some more water, look. The water in Majorca don't taste quite like it oughta. Okay. Obviously, if you're expecting Gunstar heroes, then no, you're not going to get any of that. I don't really know what's going on here. This fucking beat. Oh, I've just fucking crashed it. Alright, let's fire that back up again, shall we? Fuck's sake. You remember when you like knock the Sega Master System with the cartridge and it does that? But that's exactly what's just happened. So I'm going to move on to the next page of this one. Let's start it up. I wonder if no, it don't matter. What we got to do here? Right. Oh, okay. Catch that. Alright, okay, so you catch the letter that Tigger says. It's pretty cute, isn't it? I think you have to admit. Ah, shit, I was fucking... Alright, next one. Get my fingernail behind this and turn that over. So we got... Oh, this is that one that we saw a minute ago. With the balloon and the bees coming out of the tree. Like a bee from a tree. Alright. Pick up Pooh. And you just got to avoid the bees. Oh shit. Fuck off. Don't you fucking... Ah. Alright, I get an idea of that one. Can't even fucking get past the first bit as a fucking adult gamer on a 5, 6 to 11-year-old game. I think that's what this was aimed at before anyway. Oh, snowballs. What the fuck? What you got to do here? Join the dots, I suppose? Well, that ain't working very well, is it? Look. I don't know what you're supposed to be fucking doing. Alright. Last page then of Winnie the Pooh. Oh, so it's colouring in, is it? Oh. No, we won't be doing any of that. I wonder, how do you change the... I'm just thinking you can change the colour. Now, why would I do everything orange? I mean, surely there's a... Oh, right, okay, so go on there. So press it on there. Oh, no, what's that there? So you tap on the colours on the book. Oh... This is more interactive than I thought it was. Okay, so what I'm looking at here is basically on one picture I've got like a load of balloons in the sky that are all different colours. They change the background. Okay, so some black, for example, pink, blue, multicoloured, and then you've got your other. I don't know how the fuck this works. There must be something in this paper. This is magic. This actually. I've not been playing things right, clearly. So you got a rubber. So look, you see, and then you got a stamp, Winnie the Pooh stamp. You can choose a stamp as well, which one you want. You've got a little ball of wool. I want that. No, let's just go back to the ball of wool. And then I don't know what the hell that thing does. Look. You see? And then you've got like the pencils. You've got the brush. I don't know what that is. It's like a fucking cookie, look. Oh, see, there you go, it gets rid of everything. What's this do here? Look. I'll put it all back again. Oh, it's like a sponge then, basically. That's pretty cool, I think you'd agree. Right, well anyway, that was that was Winnie the Pooh. And the last game we are going to play is apparently one of the best games on the system, actually. That's Mickey's Blast into the Past. So, let's take a look at that final game that I've got here with this SEGA PICO. And to the final game that we have with this SEGA PICO, as I already mentioned, it's Mickey's Blast into the Past. Who doesn't love a Mickey Mouse game? I especially like Castle Illusion. What a game. And I do mean the one that was on the Mega Drive. Okay, well, let's open it up. Right, is my old cat there, bless her. Alright, is in a minute, okay? Don't you start, eh? I know you're allowed to because you're an old girl now. You're a golden girl, over 17 and a half, aren't you? You want some snacks in a minute? Sorry. Right, I don't know what you've got to do here. So what do you do? Tap on there? No. Go to that note. Alright, go in there. Ludwig. Okay. So, what you got to do here, I think, you got to get 10. Well, that is 10. That is 10, 10, look. What am I doing wrong there? That's the right time, 10, 10. Okay. Now, I remember rightly, before when I played this, you have to set the time to what it says on there, but that is the time. Okay, let's go back in there then. Alright, in a minute, alright? Okay. Alright, so I guess that's that. And then we go back to here. Oh, I don't know. Oh, okay, right. Why is it doing that though? $2.34. So when you go back to there, I think. Oh, I don't know what's going on there, but let's just change the page. We can time travel without having to worry about the time travel for the rocket anyway. Oh, what we got to do here? So go over to this. Now I remember this one. It's a pain in the arse. Basically, you've got to make a wheel. Okay. And it takes ages, so we ain't gonna fucking do that. Go and see a little dinosaur. So I guess what you got to do is you got to get him back in his fucking nest. Hey. All I did was tap the pterodactyl, but... Okay. What's this one? So I assume with this one you gotta... That looks like a flying saucer to me. I don't know what you... Have you literally got to get the whole picture? That's what you got to do. You got to hold the pen down to get that out. Oh, I don't know what you're supposed to fucking do. Look. The fuck? What the? I don't know. I don't know why it does that, but anyway, right, let's look at the next page. Only a couple more pages left. Thomas Edison. Right, I shall assume if I click on a certain thing, it's going to do something. Well, it ain't just going to do it. You're going to have to do something to get it to work. Electric generator. Right. So what I'm doing is I'm holding the pen down on the pad and I'm just doing a circular motion. Get that light bulb up. Okay. So what we got here? Oh, there's a pump there. Look, can you touch the pump? Look. Oh no, really? Oh, so you've got to make a propeller out of the piece of wood. Okie doke. No, I just done that one. Okay, so here I'm assuming then what you got to do. Okay, well we've seen that before. Right, let's have a look at the next one then. I think this is the last page now. This is the same as the one that was on the, I think, Ecco and stuff. So it draws out the kind of picture, and then you can just choose between stamps, pens, pencils, yeah, etc., etc. And just change the colour of whatever you want, and the border again, just like before. So once this is finished painting itself, you can go here like before. See, you can change the outline there. It's a grey for that one, I think. And just choose a stamp. Just whack that there. There you go. Right. Let's close that. I am sure. So that's it. That's the last of the Pico games. Mickey's Blast from the Past was the last one. Now, you ain't going to get much excitement from those games, but, you know, it's definitely worth seeing for what they are. You know, effectively the Pico is a Sega Mega Drive. That's basically what it is. And I have seen people that have modded them to play Mega Drive games. So, anyway, as I said, at the end of me, with the main picture of me, that's it for me. So, look after yourselves, and I will see you on the next one. Alright, take care for now, and thanks for watching. Cheerio.